Hey y'all, I'm Tiara and welcome to 20 Somethings the podcast. Today I am joined by
Morgan. I'm 22 and I'm single.
And
Brian, I'm 22 and I'm good.
We're gonna answer some questions for the icebreaker. Questions please.
If you could commit a crime and get away with it, what would you choose and why?
I'm definitely robbing. Oh, my bad. But I'm definitely robbing a bank.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yes, like instantly.
And why would you choose that?
Just to get the loot.
So we can get paid.
Definitely.
I was gonna say like, what's it called when you steal a car? That's Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna do that.
You gonna steal the car, then what?
And do what? Why would you
Just drive.
steal
Just
the car?
keep driving
The car.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's cool. Alright.
I mean, robbing a bank. Everybody gonna rob a bank.
If you could be granted one thing in life besides money, what would it be?
Say it again.
If you could be granted one thing in life besides money, what would it be? Like, would you want investment?
Oh, good health.
That's cool.
Yeah, forever good health.
Like, I'm gonna say something like the corny one, but like for real, like endless happiness type stuff. Boy, I'm just like fulfilled.
Yes.
I would probably say good health for me and my family though, not just myself, but everybody. Yeah.
What is the most used emoji that you use?
I used to laugh emoji.
I was about to say that's probably my most used one too.
What's the most interesting emoji that you use?
Oh, it's like the little stone man. I don't know what he looked like. He looked like Stone Age type of thing.
Oh, I know what
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I used that one too.
How was the upside down face?
Like the
Upside down
Yeah.
smiley face. Probably that one that be looking like a straight face. I've been using it on the lot too.
So if you had to describe yourself using 3 words, what would you use? And don't use nothing, like don't say nothing like
I'm gonna let y'all go first with that one.
Funny. Okay. Charismatic and shady. Yeah.
Shady. I'm funny. I was going to say cool, cute, got kicks. No, I'm funny.
I don't like that one.
I ain't like that
I'm
one.
funny.
That sounds like an job interview question.
What is the most out of character thing you've ever done?
Probably cut somebody out at work. I did that.
Watching her cut somebody out at work.
I think the most out of character thing I probably ever done. I was real mad one day and this I don't even want to say it, but I went through the girl I was talking to phone. Now I don't never do no stuff like that, but I went through her phone. And that's real out of character.
That ain't out of character.
That's definitely got me with you. You a female, like dudes ain't supposed to do no shit. Stuff like that.
That's the most out of character thing you've ever done?
Yeah. What you mean
I don't be doing stuff out of character.
I feel like a lot of the stuff I do, it is me.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, if you had a time machine and you could go back in time or into the future, what time and what day? Like, who would you go back and change?
Like, do I start living from there? Like, I go back and just relive now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh.
Can I know what I know now?
No.
Oh, okay. So
Well, I'm going to the future.
Yeah.
Probably like 1,000 years into the future. Because I want to see the technology. How far we've advanced.
That's
I
not.
agree with that, but I would probably go to the past because I just want to be a kid again.
That's a fact.
I don't want to be an adult no more.
I'll go through all of that again.
Yeah,
It's
I want to be a
adult
kid
shit
again. I want to be a kid again.
If you had to delete all but 3 apps on your phone, which 3 would you keep?
Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't know that many apps.
That's what I was about to say. I don't even really got that many apps. I probably keep my ESPN app, my Snapchat because I like Snapchat. Snapchat it offers a lot of things just in
No, nobody uses that no more.
Nah, but like y'all ever be like looking at the little Snapchat little things on the bottom, like it be have like TV shows and everything down there.
No, I don't get to get up there no more.
I'm keeping my Snap and probably the iMessage games. Like I like that.
But that's you can't delete your
Yeah,
messages.
like you got stuff that you can delete.
Oh,
But wait, if you can only have 3 apps,
Like which 3 apps would you keep? Like he
You
said
message
ESPN, Snapchat, and what else?
that's the only apps I got. I
You don't
got
have no social
Instagram. I do
media?
got Instagram, but I mean that's it. That can go.
I'm definitely keeping Twitter because too much good stuff happened on Twitter for me to delete Twitter. I'm gonna keep. I don't really need Instagram, so I wouldn't keep that.
Okay, next question. If you could choose 2 favorite people to have dinner with, who would they be and why?
Just dinner.
Yeah.
I'm definitely choosing Michelle Obama, and I'm choosing Malala.
Milana.
No, she's the girl who
They got shot.
got shot in the head. Yeah, I like her.
For going to school.
She was trying to stand up for women's rights, and they came onto her school bus and shot her in the head. And now she's like a women's rights activist. She's just a cool girl.
I would want to meet Jesus. If we're saying that. Jesus.
Okay.
Sit down.
Excuse me.
Yeah. We gotta talk. And somebody else. Probably Barack Obama.
I'm going Michelle.
Because I just feel like his perspective is interesting. Being a president of a whole country. Like, let's discuss it.
I probably would if I could have dinner with somebody sit and talk with. I probably would choose Jay-Z and probably Rick Ross too, cause his fat ass probably knows some good shit.
So he can have those
So
double
it'd be
Wingstop
like-
cups.
He probably knows some real good stuff, but you don't just get that big like that. Oh yeah.
Okay, this gonna be our last question.
So you're independently wealthy and don't have to worry. What would you do with your time?
I would travel.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely travel.
Yeah, I probably would travel too. Or find more ways to keep getting rich.
By traveling, you gonna do that. You gonna see so much different stuff.
Well, I'm gonna travel.
Y'all answers.
Great.
Okay. So today's topic is going to be relationships, and we're going to talk a little bit about commitment, dating, and our age group, and just how different perspectives shape who you date and how you date. So, like, what does commitment mean to you?
Commitment.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like commitment means not only just talking with the person, but being interested in what they're doing in their life and vice versa.
I just feel like with talking, people are so stuck when we're talking. Like, what is talking
So they're
mean?
not
I was about to ask you that, like, what is talking? What
yeah,
what
like
is
I don't
talking?
get that. I feel like too many people now just feel like, oh, we're talking, so you don't have to commit.
But
Right.
it's talking a
Somebody else.
commitment because can you talk to multiple people?
Yeah.
That's the thing. People look at talking as being in a relationship, so they feel like if we talking, we shouldn't
Like
be
that's
talking to
exclusive.
nobody else. But I don't get, because if you just
What's
talking,
talking though?
I don't know. That's I feel like when people say talking, they mean like,
Texting back and forth.
yeah, I feel like that's like getting to know the person.
Right.
So you don't feel like you could talk to somebody for a year?
No, that's not talking. At that point, you're in a relationship.
Just y'all form.
But if it's
y'all
exclusive,
relationship.
they'll be in a relationship. What if they're talking to other people?
Right.
Then what are we talking about for a year?
Well, I guess I'd be a friend.
Yeah, like, I mean, what is talking? I feel like you gotta know what talking is in order to like elaborate on it. And I don't know what talking is personally because I just feel like it don't make sense.
You guys leave it in the comments below. What's talking?
What is talking?
Yeah. Help us out.
I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like we just throw that word around so much that, like, I feel like that's just another excuse to not commit to somebody.
Right.
To not be in a relationship, just to say that you're talking to somebody. Because you might as well be in a relationship. If you're going to be talking to somebody and you feel like they shouldn't be talking to nobody else, then
Just
you
call
might
it a
as well be in a relationship.
If you look at talking like that, though. Because I think talking has like multiple meanings.
Well, what's your meaning? I'm talking.
Whew, my meaning of talking. Well, when you talking to somebody, I feel like you are still getting to know. But if it drags on too, that's just what y'all do. You and that person talk to each other. So that's y'all form of your relationship. So that's when it's like, that's just us. Like, how we talk is how we talk. How me and this person talk is probably how me and this person talk.
But is it exclusive to the point where you shouldn't be talking to nobody else? Or is it like you talking to multiple people?
If that's in the version of how y'all talking to each other, then maybe. But if not, then keep talking.
So how long is too long to be talking to somebody?
It's never too long, I don't think. You probably could be talking to somebody forever. If you're not gonna commit to a relationship, that's what y'all doing. Y'all just talking to each other.
But isn't talking supposed to be the step before you get into a relationship with somebody?
It's like a modern pen pal.
So what makes you like get into the relationship with that person?
You saying you? I think that's kind of a mutual thing. You know?
I mean,
So
yeah,
what makes
like
that?
so, like
Why are they still
at what
talking
point do you say like, all right, we need to stop talking?
when both of them are done talking to whoever else they're talking to? Also,
Like I feel like people just be saying, oh, I just talked to her forever, and it's like, okay, well, the whole time. And I feel like people now are not clear in
Yes.
what they want.
that's big though.
Yeah, because I feel like one person can be like, we just talking and I talk to other people, and the other person can think that y'all in a whole committed relationship.
Definitely communication with that.
Yeah, and I think that's a big part of relationships too, that people don't like.
I think that's the biggest problem in relationships.
Yeah, communication.
Definitely.
Right.
People don't like to talk no more. You just be like, well,
You just
You
start
push
assuming
out,
stuff.
yeah,
You just
yeah,
start
yeah,
assuming
and just
things.
cut it all off. But that's not helpful. I think that's why like a lot of relationships for our age group don't last, because people don't like to communicate.
The expectations aren't at the front.
Yeah.
But then I
That
think
too, yeah.
a lot of people our age, they don't know what they want to do either though. They don't know what type of relationship they want.
Indecisive.
They don't know if they're gonna be serious or not, or they want to talk to the world. Like they don't know.
Yeah, I think it's our age too, in our age. Like, you like, is this the age where I want to get serious, or am I still too young to be serious with somebody? I think a lot of people struggle with that. But I feel like if you know, then you just know.
With the person that you're talking to?
Yeah, like
No, you cannot do that. That's how you get your feelings hurt.
if you know that it's a person that you like,
Oh, you saying like
yeah, you
Oh,
know if
yeah,
it's a
gotcha.
person that you would see yourself being with or not. Like from talking to somebody, you're not gonna be like, oh.
Well, are you ready to just? commit
But it's
to strictly
talking
just that
like-
person? That's the question you gotta ask yourself.
Yeah, I feel like
But can you be like exclusively talking? Like you're talking, but then it's just us talking. Is that the
Nah,
next
that's a
step, or you just
relationship.
hop into the relationship?
That's a relationship.
no, I'm not saying hop into the relationship, but I feel like the getting to know you period shouldn't be called talking, because like
Yeah.
What do you call it then?
getting to know you, like if you're just going on dates with somebody because you trying to figure out if you want to be with that person.
You didn't talk to them.
But are they going on dates
Is that
though?
what it is?
Yeah. I don't feel like they are going on dates. I feel like they literally are talking.
So just texting.
Yeah. FaceTiming, texting.
But
I
that's
feel like
like,
they're going out.
but that's not talking, because you don't really know this person. Once you get in front of somebody, that's when like stuff changes.
Right, and I
Like
feel
if
like
you're not
once
sitting
it
down
does-
face to face with that person, then you don't really know that person.
Right.
So, I mean, I guess that's talking, but I don't know. Talking is confusing to me because, like I said, I just don't think it makes sense. Like, I feel like you either at that getting to know the person stage, and then y'all at like that dating stage, and then you get into a relationship. Like, it's straightforward. It's no guessing game. I feel like with talking, it leaves too much room for like confusion.
But that goes back to his point of being indecisive. If you don't even know what you want to do, then why wouldn't you just hold the talking out for as long as you can, keep dragging it on until you figure it out?
I guess everybody just indecisive because I feel like if you're allowing somebody to just be like, yeah, we just talk for years at a time, it's like, do you know what you want?
I definitely don't think you should be talking for years.
No, like, no. But people do. People be like, I still just talk to her.
Yeah.
I know people in high school that was with people, like, you know that they basically in a relationship and they be like,
but they just
talk.
don't call it that, yeah.
And I'm like, so what is that? So she not your girlfriend, but y'all just talking. What y'all talking about? Are y'all talking about the right things? Because clearly you're not. And she's still saying that she think that y'all in a relationship, but you said that y'all just talking. I don't know. That's what I mean though. People not clear when they first get into that situation, whatever it is. They not saying like, oh, I feel like I just want to like explore my options, see who I like. Like if you just say that at the beginning, it don't leave no room for somebody to be like, oh, we together, and then get their feelings hurt when y'all not really together because you wasn't thinking that y'all was together.
Okay, so talking kind of goes into our next point, which is like getting married young. Do you want to get married young? And if you do, why? And if you don't, why not? And what is young to you?
Yeah, I don't know. Like as far as with the marriage and all that stuff, I don't put an age on any of it. I just feel like whenever you think you are really ready, then go ahead and do it if that's what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't put an age on it, but I feel like society pushes an age. Like I'm 20. I think that I don't know. Like I feel like some people feel like it's too young to be married. And I feel like when you're married young, people always feel like there's a reason behind you getting married.
Right.
Like we were just talking about this at work. Like it's two people that are married, and one of the girls said that when she first got pregnant, where they're from, it wasn't a lot of people who were getting married at that age, and they was like, oh, she must be pregnant. Like people just feel like it has to be a reason for you to get married so young. And then she said when she moved here, they like, oh, he must be in the military. Like it's always a reason for you getting married young. You can't just know that you want to be with that person and get married to that person. I don't think it's an age limit though. I just feel like, yeah, like when you know that that's the person that you want to be with, then that's who you with.
How long do you think it's too long to be with a person without a commitment?
Like 10 years.
10 years.
10 years is too long to be with somebody and not even know what the next step is.
Ain't no age limit again. Shout out to Jim Jones and Chris.
No, that's too long.
That's too long.
They've been about to get married for how many times? Like 3 times?
Okay, so
Yeah.
What if he's not ready or she's not ready? I mean, clearly she's ready, but what if he really
He
just
might not
ready?
be the one for her then.
Is
Yeah,
that
I
really
don't
it?
feel like it has to be multiple chances for you to try to marry somebody.
And she
If
Would
it
y'all
doesn't
rather
work out within the
Would y'all
first
rather
3
him
times.
jump and get married and do some foul stuff on his marriage, or not get
No.
married? And
But how long is she just supposed to, if that's what she wants?
if she's comfortable enough to stay there, I don't think we should look at her. No
I was about to
type of
say,
way.
yeah, that's her decision.
Right.
It is her decision, but for
She,
me
that
personally,
she know she want him, and when he ready, I'm pretty sure.
But we also know like she wanted kids too. And he was like, I want kids too, but then what happened with that?
I don't know what happened with that.
She's not pregnant, she doesn't have any kids.
Can she have kids?
They can have
He got a kid though.
He has one, yeah.
That's her kid.
it's not her kid.
Look,
That
right?
is it. That's the same.
I don't know. Like I said, I think 10 years is too long to be with somebody, and I feel like if y'all talking about it, that's different. But if y'all don't even know what that next step is for your relationship, then what are you doing?
Do you feel like that's different if you're like, you've been with the person since middle school or high school,
Yeah.
and you say 10 years versus I'm 28 and
Yes
10 years?
and no. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, if you're 28 and you with somebody for 10 years and you 38 by the time you like,
Right. It's a little bit.
I would be like, what you doing? What we waiting for?
I just think, I don't know. I think it's real funny when people put ages on stuff. Everything is situational. So whenever they ready, if he ready.
I mean, it is situational too.
Yeah.
I will say that, depending on the situation. Like in my situation, we ain't got no money to get married right now. So
For the wedding of your dreams.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because y'all could get married without the
Right, no.
You know what I mean? Essentially, but
no, not for me.
right, I mean, I get you.
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes people settle too because they don't know, like, again, going back to they don't know how the other person feels. So like they just going along with whatever they saying, or like they don't have a clear like conversation about their relationship. So you just playing a guessing game with, oh, maybe they don't feel that way, so I don't want to say it. Or
Communication.
yeah, like communication is terrible, so you just confused about everything.
Right.
And I don't think that's healthy. I don't think you should be with somebody and just not know what's going on in your relationship. I think it's this age group though. Like I don't hear like older people having this many issues.
I'm pretty sure they had.
You feel like it's
I mean, I know they have issues, but like I feel like the communication and the confusion is just for like people like 20 in their 20s.
Oh, you saying like the younger people are the more.
Yeah,
I would say
because
so.
we have too much.
Well, they don't know
confusion.
yet. It's the unknown. You know what I mean? They still got unknown. Like they don't know how their life is even shaping up now.
But I feel like too, it's our household, like how you were raised
Mhm.
and what you saw, you mirror in your relationships. Yeah.
Similar. Or unless you didn't like it, then you try to get the,
Right.
the opposite.
Mhm. You gotta do the opposite.
You're right.
Right.
And social media. I feel like social media just plays a big part in everything anyway.
They set standards and norms. And
Yeah,
stuff
like
people
you
try to go
see,
by.
you see these people doing it, so you feel like you need to do it. Then you like brushing
Or the
what
perfect
you got going
relationship.
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
relationship goals and all that.
Mhm.
Yes. Huh.
I say that's how they get themselves hurt.
Yeah, thinking that you could get that with somebody who don't want that with you.
Or just not ready yet, man. People when they legit say they not ready, it
Yeah,
might
you
be
gotta
something
believe
like,
it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
Because
can't
would you
push it.
rather somebody go ahead and marry you and then do something foul in the marriage and then what? Now you divorced.
Yeah, just to say like I'm married.
Yeah.
And it seems like now I'm seeing like the relationship goals people, they break up and then it comes out like all this stuff that was going on behind the scenes.
Mhm.
But because of
Exactly.
social media, we think,
Everything
okay,
is perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, how are we aspiring to do that?
And you don't even know what's
Yeah, what's going on
You
behind
only
the
see what
scenes.
they show you. Like you don't see the bad parts.
Right.
Cause I feel like that's a thing too. Whenever people get into arguments or disagreements, it's like plastered across social media, and you can't take that serious when you
Right.
like
And
airing it out for everybody to know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then people looking at you like, girl, maybe that ain't for you. But you can't be letting everybody in your relationship. Like I feel like that should just be like a space for you to have.
Definitely.
Okay, so what are some qualities that you will look for when you're getting to know somebody that will make you possibly want to commit to them? We can go relationship or marriage. Like once you're in a relationship with them, what would make them like marriage potential for you?
I guess you could just gauge like, yeah. Did you say it right?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if that makes sense because it didn't sound right at first.
The way I heard it, I guess it's like you gauging your own happiness with that person, man. If you can just wake up every day and y'all just cool, like even when y'all bad, y'all still like, man, that's the person I still want to be with. You know what I mean? Even when we mad at each other, fussing, fighting, arguing and stuff, that's who I want to be.
Mine would probably be how important I am to them. So like I feel like with our generation, it's a lot of having like other options, but nobody's committed to like, well, I won't say nobody. Small amounts of people in our generation are committed to one person. They want to work with that one person
Right.
to make things better. So even when they are mad, instead of going out with the other options,
Right.
they try to make it work with the one. That would be probably my top.
But like, what if you got a person that, because you said they're committed to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what if you weren't really even like, you kind of just went out on a whim, kind of started dating,
Right.
and y'all really weren't into it like that. But this person is really committed to you, but you weren't really feeling them like that, but they all about you. Do you still?
So I'm like super black and white.
Oh.
I would just want you to kind of like say that. Like,
no, I'm saying if that was you, let's say they were pursuing you and you kind of just went out on the limb like, I'll give this person a chance. And
same, I would tell them like, hey, it's not what you think it is.
okay.
Because I feel like that's wasting your time too.
Yeah.
And that's just disrespectful.
Leading somebody
Yeah,
on.
if I know it's not going
What you want.
anywhere, I can go ahead and let you know and you can go and do your own thing.
What if it might can go somewhere? They got like little small glimpses of potential, but it's just not all the way. They got some things that you like.
You gotta give it some time.
You gotta,
Yeah,
like, you're not
see
used
what'll
to it.
happen.
Do you stay with that person even though they're fully? Because you say that you want somebody that's fully committed
Yeah.
to you. So
In that case,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit of time.
Okay.
You know, you give them a little leash. But not for too long, because I feel like you kind of know. Like, if you are going to be with that person, or if you want to eventually commit fully to that person, you will start to see signs that it's going to work out. Or you'll start to see like, hey, I was right initially, it's not for me. Yeah.
I feel like not to like hone in on the bad things, but like if you notice a red flag or something that bothers you when you bring it to them, seeing how they like respond to it. Yeah, because you don't want nobody, if you something just don't sit right with you when you take it to them, you don't want that person that's gonna be like upset that you brought it to them. You want that person that's gonna be like, okay, yeah, hear you out and see what they can do to like work on it. And you don't even have to get it right the first time, but if you like just show effort that you want to work on it,
Right.
And see my anger and see where I'm coming
yeah,
from.
see where I'm coming from. I think
Yeah.
that's something that's just like, okay, maybe this can work or something like that. Yeah. And then I feel like too, if like that person just make time for you, because I feel like you said, like with so many options, but not even with so many options, but like with so much going on, you know, people go to school, got jobs, all that different stuff.
Right, you're busy.
If they feel like, all right, I'm gonna take this time out to see you or spend time with you, then that just, again, showing effort that you want to be with that person. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think that was our first episode. Thanks for watching the podcast, and stay tuned for the next episode where we're going to talk about cheating. Make sure you subscribe before you leave.
Like our video and keep the discussion going below, you guys. We want to hear from you.
Yes.
Professional.
More than natural.